All right, so this is your top 4 match at the Showcase Comics and Games event, where you're playing 3-wide, and it looks like you're playing in the mirror match. How did you think you were going to approach this match to start, Scott?
So Adam's a friend of ours, and he was playing a version of the deck. He obviously didn't have my exact list, so I knew it was not exactly a mirror. The basic strategy that I figured out was to whoever keeps Optimus, the big Optimus, obviously alive the longest, is going to pretty much dominate the match. So the priority has to be to take out each other's Optimus. I think Adam went to go first in game 1.
Yeah.
So I think it can be in this specific mirror match, like to the advantage of the player going second.
Because you get first swing basically on Optimus, and not in truck mode ideally.
Yeah, assuming everything's played ideally, I think that's what goes on. Also, the Pierce effects.
Yeah.
So you have the Matrix, as long as it's on one or two Optimuses.
Yep.
The Energon Axe, as well as the bigger they are extremely important in this matchup. And you'll see that as time goes on, because they basically just turn your little guys into actual direct damage cards.
It's almost like bigger they are is just like a double plasma burst.
Yeah,
it's like just deal 4.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because really, like any control matchup, it really comes down to who draws the armor and who doesn't. So as we're watching right here, I think this is a key moment right here. So Adam
do you think him attacking was incorrect?
He does this throughout the match.
Okay.
And I'm sure he's going to watch this, so it's like not the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, it's likely his first time playing the deck, just as you are, and it's also it's definitely his first time playing the mirror.
Yeah, so I think exposing Optimus to 2 attacks, even though Flame War does nothing, I think is a huge mistake here.
Well, the point is that if you have a bigger they are, Flame War is going to deal 4.
Right.
And
I just think that the small Optimus should never be your target here.
Yeah.
So when he disruptive entrances me, he sees that I have a body armor. Right,
which is good, yeah.
Which I think will come into play later, as you'll see. So right there, I drew drill arms, which is obviously
huge,
very, very important in this matchup.
Seems good,
especially with his Optimus having an arm. So I don't know if he had a false sense of that the armor was going to give him protection, but now that's gone.
Yeah.
So, I'm not even in a rush here to attack my own Optimus because. I'm definitely going to get 2 attacks on him regardless. So Flame War even getting in with 1 with the Matrix Pierce is going to be good enough for this attack. Because there's really no other purpose for her getting in her period.
No, you didn't do any transforms this turn at all here.
Yeah, that's a mistake, and I do that throughout the match as well.
Yeah.
Turn 2 should always be transforming the small Optimus.
Assuming you're not going to attack with your Optimus, your battlefield.
Right.
You may as well just do a transform effect.
Right. I'm trying to get the correct sequencing down, which is attacking with my Optimus 3rd.
Yeah.
But I forgot the flip one. So here he plays a drill arms, and this comes into play later. So he knows I have a body armor in hand.
And he just played it, yeah.
Yeah. So this signals to me that he should have a second drill arms in hand.
Or he just wasn't paying attention.
Right, and so I assume he has another drill arms, but as the game goes on, that doesn't happen, which surprises me. I have no choice next turn but to play my body armor anyway, but it just seems like a mistake here, and I think I might have made a mistake here also. So I allowed him to transform back
instead of attacking with your Optimus.
Yeah, but you see here he had the bigger they are anyway, so I would have been taking. Like an extra 4 guaranteed. So
yeah, you would have took 4 on your Optimus anyway. Rather than
it winds up being fine anyway.
Yeah. Hindsight is 20/20, right?
Well, but at first it seemed like it might have been a mistake because I would have got an attack on him with a smaller defense, but it really wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So now he's tapped out. So
do you think there's any merit? Say you did transform the littler Optimus this turn, or say you even transformed your battlefield. Do you think there's any merit to staying in truck mode, or do you think you just have to try and go over the top to hit the abilities?
No, I think you have to go over the top. So here, here's another debatable attack. I might go after the Flame War instead of going after the Optimus. I think it might have been smarter just to go after the Optimus and put damage on him.
Yeah.
But
Because then you just get out of the round, and you didn't kill Flame War, which is unfortunate.
Well, the thing is here is, like, it's going to be... I need to get rid of the... Like, this comes down to, like, if the battle comes down to armor on armor, then, like, getting rid of the free tough is going to be obvious here. And obviously, so I have the right damage in my scrap pile.
And you're already at a +1 on armor because you were able to destroy one of his, so...
Right. And I'm going to kill Flame War next turn regardless, which is why I'm probably looking to the scrap pile now. But,
yeah.
So, like, he should probably just attack with her here to get it out of the way because she's going to die anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, he has to know that you had the burn spell. So he's pretty much just wasted his own attack, if he doesn't.
Yeah, he can just go through my scrap pile and see it there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that happens.
Yeah, he never even asked, probably. What did you notice any differences in your decks? Like, I think you're not playing the disruptive entrance in your list, and he was, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean that's definitely at least one change. I didn't notice many other changes, but I know I'm not playing that.
Would you?
He might have more.
Would you consider it now?
Also.
At all?
No, I don't think it's necessary. I really don't think that the control type mirrors come down to that. I really think they just come down to.
Do you think there's any merit? I mean, even just in your other matchups, do you think there's any merit to playing that card? Like, just to get, like, I still functions or something like that?
I think you crush, like, at least in second round, I think you crush it anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it's an unnecessary card, but, like, I guess if the I still function, like, on Grandma became an issue, then maybe it would be necessary there.
Gotcha.
So I still don't understand, like, why he hasn't played the drill arms yet, which I assume he must have, but, like I don't understand this play at all.
I mean, he hasn't... Yeah, so now it's almost like he's forced to, because if he had the drill arms, he would have had to have played it, because now he has to get rid of either armor. You know?
Yeah, I don't understand the sequence of plays at all. So, like, if he had attacked with Flame War first, he wouldn't have even had to expose, like, his Optimus to me. I mean, he might not have taken out he could have just put the axe on Flame War and guaranteed killed the little Optimus with Pierce, the same way that he killed it with the other one. But like now he has to again expose his Optimus to my Optimus attack, whereas his Optimus has to attack my Flame War.
Yeah.
So I think it's just some bad sequencing.
Yeah.
I mean, here he gets no abilities, which I have to admit did happen a couple times over the course of the game for me as well, where it seemed, and I counted up the deck afterwards. I think it was either 2020 or like even 21-19 on the side of the abilities, but I had a lot of flips with Optimus where I didn't get an ability, and that happened to him right there, even with the bold one, which is kind of really unfortunate. But
with 3 cards you still whiffed. That's tough.
Yeah. So now I put the amazing, also bold 1 blaster on my own, but it's obviously going to have more value here.
Yeah. It helps. How often do you find yourself doing that? Putting the blaster on? Just like if you didn't have anything better to do?
Yeah, just like once. Like, I mean, with having 3 characters, I mean, when I was playing it in Tutal with Nemesis, it happened a lot more often, but in this, like, I think this was the only time it happened.
Okay.
With 3 ion blasters in the deck, like, it just happened that, like, I had to have a really, really bad upgrade hand in order for that to be even a factor.
Yeah.
I'm still not understanding why the body armor is still in play on my side, for example.
At this point, he definitely didn't have the drill arms yet. There's no way
he has drill arms in hand.
I think he drew it now, though, right?
I don't know when he drew it, but I can see it's in hand right now.
And now I guess he's now valuing that axe still over, which is fine, but he can still just replace the handheld blaster.
I mean, he should clearly replace the handheld blaster. That's So as we go through the 3 games, I think like this one is pretty well in hand that I win, but the other 2, I think some of the mistakes that happen in this game just go to show you like he doesn't even play upgrade here, so I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, like he could have. I don't know. It's a weird sequencing.
I think he just made a mistake here. And
he's just actively trying to beat your tough when he had an answer. I don't know if he just thought it was good. Well, I guess because he doesn't even have bigger they are. That's not going to do anything. He doesn't get Pierce 4 from that.
Well, he has Pierce something here.
He has Pierce 2, but I'm saying...
Yeah.
So it's not like you just auto kill Flame War.
Yeah, you could just put 6 right on my guy, which would. So I think she just deflects this attack. I mean,
it looked pretty blue there.
He just put it on there. So there, yeah, he did attack Big Optimus, so he does put 6 on him, but like it's kind of irrelevant at this point.
Yeah. Hey, puppies.
Yeah, some dogs walking by, clearly.
That's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I think it's actually kind of academic at this point. I mean, basically what's going to happen here is, like, it's obvious that his Optimus is going to be exposed to mine.
Yep.
And, like, so even, I mean, to be honest with you, like, my armor is kind of irrelevant at this point because it's just going to be the correct attack sequencing to appear.
Yeah, because you're
so,
you're winning the damage war on bigger Optimus, and there's probably no chance that small Optimus is going to finish the game for him.
Yeah, so like, I mean, this is a massive attack.
And you got your Big of the Art, and so you had Pierce 5 going into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you just
not that it matters that much, but I mean, it puts him within plasma version range, which is important. Like, it winds up meaning that my attack, like, with Big Optimus, like, actually seals the game.
Yeah.
But like, I think he doesn't even kill Flame Warrior, which is really kind of bad, if I remember correctly, but. I still don't understand. Like, I just assumed from basically turn 2 of his being able to play cards that he had an extra drawers in his hand the entire time. I'm just really confused. I mean, he has one here.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until a couple turns later, so I'm not sure if he had the second one the whole time.
I think I asked him about it at the end of game 3 because I really didn't understand the whole deal. But
okay. Yeah, I think you just have to know you can't. If you're gonna play your drill arms, you have to kill an armor with it. You can't just draw a card. It's just not good enough.
Yeah, I mean until late game.
Yeah, like if you're going for a kill or something and you just don't have armor, sure, but like to just play it that early, no, and especially like you said, he knew you had a body armor in hand. Like, he knew you had one.
Right, because he knew it was disruptive entry, so he knew I had a body armor the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's drawn so many like other cards as time is going on that it's just I think it's just a mistake.
Yeah, and even here it looks like he's opting to just play Matrix.
I mean, I think the game's already over. Personally.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's still not the right play.
Yeah, but if he plays Matrix and you're saying he might not even kill, I mean, I find it hard to believe. You have to go really blue here, but it's possible.
Well, I have tough 3, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's possible.
Like, he can't really one-shot stand here. Like, he has to just turn on. So, like, that's the problem. Like, so he ran out of basically live out to actually kill her.
Yeah.
Because he's basically just going to do right now the 9 damage. Like, he can't afford to one-shot stand his own Optimus down to 12, or else he's going to kill him with a plasma burst immediately. So.
Yeah.
So he has to, like, he that's the issue here, is that he can't even get to her.
Yeah, 12. the game ended realistically at three or four turns ago.
It was really a target selection and an issue of, like, sequencing attacks. I think that caused the issue in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously looking at, do I want y'all stand here? But if he does, okay, he does do it. So, this is obviously.
He goes and prays.
Nah, he does.
No.
I think he said it was his only chance to win was to basically get a type of situation where that was going to happen. But he hasn't even killed him. Honestly, she could have been.
Wow. That is yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting that to happen, that's for sure.
Yeah, so she put. Not that it mattered all that much, but she did.
No, because you just kill him back. Like
so
Optimus.
I think I actually. No, never mind. I thought Optimus is tough. Because I think I made a mistake here by not flipping Flame War to get the bolt, but I did want to be relevant. So I'm just looking for upgrades, like Ion Blaster that obviously seals the game, but I'm pretty sure we can get over at this point regardless.
Oh, like you should have flipped Flame War?
Yeah, but he's not sure. He's not in bot mode. He's in trap mode.
Yeah,
if he was in bot mode, it would have been smart to flip her and get an extra bolt, but he's in trap mode, so.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So this obviously ends the game.
Yeah, like literally just whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So he just scoops. Like, obviously the play is Plasma burst the small Optimus to death, and then I get in there for like 9 against his 2 defense. There's no way he can, with no armor, there's no way.
No. So, like, after game 1, like, how are you feeling about it? Were you, like, did you notice, like, during the games, like, how bad, or, how bad his sequencing was, and that's probably why you won? Like, were you able to pick up on that right away?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was both, but I actually thought it was a situation of, because I went second, that would be the situation that would always going to occur. Like, he would be forced to attack with the big Optimus before me, so my attack would go straight onto his. Whereas his would have to go on to whoever I likely flame more, whoever I chose to attack with second.
Yeah.
But by him not even going that route, it kind of mitigated the advantage of the serious advantage of even going second in this matchup. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it really didn't matter because I knew I was going to be on the going second here regardless. I mean, it came down to the same things that it always comes down to. Like, if he had, and I think he wound up playing 3 drill arms. I only played 2. I think he played 2 treasure arms. I only played 1. So this matchup is just like any other control matchup. It still came down to who could stick the most armor.
Yeah, who sticks what.
And unfortunately, who can draw the most cards. And with me constantly forgetting to flip the middle Optimus back to the bot mode, like, I just draw less cards because I played it poorly, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think we missed it, but he might have missed a flip on the baby Optimus too during that last game.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, that's something I really have to tighten up going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree that it's just one of those. It's one of those, like, you don't think about it because, like, flipping to the bold side doesn't mean anything, you know. So you're like, oh, it doesn't matter, but it's just about, like, if you have the option to do it, you might as well just set yourself up for later, so when you can, you just draw an extra card.
And I think this turn, like, as I'm tanking here, I think it really shows kind of one of the weaknesses of the deck. Like, watch how this leap does absolutely nothing. So, like, it's a card that most people, like, obviously do. So, like, I even get an orange here, which, like, would be good, and I do, like, 1 damage or something like this.
Yeah, the baby Optimus without some help isn't doing anything.
Right.
They're just not.
So, I mean, my attack sequencing is correct, but, like, he just does nothing.
I mean, I feel like he probably did nothing most of the tournament, you know?
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see in Game 3 how he becomes relevant, but it's kind of... I mean, like,
outside of, like, games where you can effectively use a bigger they are on him, or he gets, like, an ion blaster, you know?
I mean, he's good at soaking hits, which is cool, because he has...
Yeah, well, the big difference is, like, he's almost always going to make it to round 2. So by that point, you can always just stick an axe on him. You know, if you have an axe, then you're going to get a little bit of value out of him.
So this game really comes down to who draws more direct damage. So he immediately starts it.
Did you happen to notice if he was playing more than one force field?
I didn't notice how many he was playing, but it actually it does soak an attack here, which is it was kind of relevant here.
Okay.
But I mean, all it really did was wind up soaking an attack anyway, so it wound up saving him, I think, through that. So here we go again with the weird sequencing of attacking the worst target.
Yeah. Do you think it was correct to put the 3 damage on Optimus that he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You definitely. I mean, he's doing all this damage. It's like now he's at 5. Like I've already taken like a whole attack's worth of damage.
Yeah.
Without even on turn 2.
Okay.
So. I mean, I defend a lot here, but like all that matters in this matchup is who's big Optimus survives. So, like, ultimately, like, that's all that matters.
That's a good card for the mirror.
Yeah. So, and this is what the deck does differently than the 212 version is. You actually can play. You wind up like loading up the big Optimus every single turn, as opposed to like even worrying about the upgrades that are on the other characters until he's totally good to go. So a lot of the time, your turn 2 and turn 3 plays, if optimal, will be on Optimus even before he attacks.
It's just Voltron. Like, you just Voltron Optimus.
Yeah, basically. I mean, which leaves... I mean, you never really want to leave your upgrades out there to be vulnerable. I just think it's not a big deal.
I mean, especially with weapons, you know? like armors, people run drill arms to get rid of them easily, but weapons, like, it has to be ramming speed to destroy it, So I don't think it's that big of a deal if you're leaving ion blasters out there.
There's a couple of people at the tournament that are playing Scrapper Gauntlets, which is kind of annoying, but...
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't see any of those, but all right. I buy it.
So here's the force field, so it's a bunch of damage, because I don't know what I actually would have done, how much damage-wise, but it only does the 4, obviously.
Yeah.
So, like, I could have attacked with Flame War first, but I would not have broken the force field, so this gives me an extra draw phase to try to get the bigger they are, or it might even be...
I think it's in your yard already. Yeah.
So therefore, this is like...
You
just don't make the bigger they are.
You offer up Optimus, to take this 4 here, but you're going to get it right back,
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you're going to flip into truck mode. So on the turn, which isn't going to matter, get the attack anyway, but you're already going to be in truck mode. So you're going to have 4 defense, and you're going to be set to go anyway.
Yeah, so I have the body armor in hand, so like this is my only chance of actually having my Optimus survive. And I think it just gets destroyed in the end anyway. So now...
So Optimus is on, what, 9, I can think? That's what it looks like?
Mine's on 9.
Which is basically just 3 burn spells when it comes down to it. It was
pretty much.
Plasma, 1 shell, and then bigger they are. It's basically all it was. So that's pretty good. 9 damage and burn spells. That's relevant.
Yeah, I mean, it basically comes down to like who keeps them the longest. I mean, I have to get back an ability here, so I have to flip him to put the body armor on him. And I have to hope that the turn 0 attack allows him to
live,
survive. But I think that's it's gonna be my only advantage here is that his Optimus is already in truck mode, so he can't just auto get back bigger they are.
Yeah.
And like get me to probably
he can't just do it again.
13 minimum, I would say, but so now like if I had a Matrix here, it'd be really good. But yeah, I mean the body armor has to be really obviously, but I think...
Well, Matrix doesn't guarantee kill his Optimus, right?
Right.
So, like, I'm not sure if Matrix would have been good enough anyway, because then you just would have left Optimus wide open to die.
Yeah. So this is having more arms in my deck, like, occasionally the attack is higher, but she didn't need it right there. I mean, I was attack 5, pierce 4, so that's all I needed.
Yeah.
So if I get one shell stand here, I think I'm in a fine position, but I think I don't draw it right away. So he draws drill arms, which I think he actually does use this time, which is brilliant.
Learned his lesson.
This was his... I mean, it looks like he has a treasure hunt in hand also, so he could have done for it, but like, this is where the game just ends for me, because if there's no way my Optimus can survive without that, and I'm like, oop, that sucks.
Like, well, this was fun.
Well, that's not good.
Like, yep, got me that time.
So now my only chance is like, I don't know.
Now, do you think that was right to go that high to bigger?
Yeah, that's overkill. I think that's... Well, it's hard to say. Like, I would say that's overkill, but then you'll see a play in turn in game 3 where like it would have been relevant. So I had 7 defense here, so he had 9 attack, so he wouldn't have got there without it.
Okay.
And he ended up getting a leap off the top anyway, so I think he would have been 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed it. I think.
So he actually ended up needing it. Yeah.
I think he needed it by 1 when it was all said and done. And I make that mistake in game 3.
Okay, so like you get somewhat greedy and it doesn't work.
Yeah, because I don't flip any abilities that help me.
Yeah.
And it winds up fortunately not costing me, but it was still a mistake.
Yeah.
So now I do the same thing back to him. Like, try to get some damage on here. Like, I don't think it's relevant. It's probably not, yeah. So he just goes over 1 billion. So 4, 6. And I think I do like 6. So maybe 1. Maybe I do 7. I don't know. Yeah.
So you left them within plasma range, but wasn't really.
I clearly have no. I have no right.
Yeah. I think it's all. Might already be in the graveyard.
Yeah, I would have played it over the leap if I had it.
Yeah.
So I have once I stand there and get Claymore to 4 and kill the big Optimus, I have a chance of winning, but now I have no chance of winning.
Yeah.
Because now he just gets an extra ability back into his hand, which is likely the bigger they are, and just continues to do the same thing like over time.
Yeah.
Kill my guy.
Like his flame war next turn is going to deal 4 damage to your Optimus.
Right. So, like, that's all he has to do.
Yeah. And not to mention, like you said, he still has Optimus in play.
Yeah, so now he gets like 2 or 3, he gets 3 cards off of Treasure Hunt. So,
All seems fine.
Yeah, I'm just berating card advantage at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of academic at this point, unless I draw a Plasma Horse or much else. I mean, specifically, unless I draw a Plasma Horse, it's kind of irrelevant at this point, because that's the only way I can kill his big Optimus without suffering any damage back.
Without having to waste an attack, also.
Yeah, I mean, even one shell stand does 3
because even right now, like I can't see if you have an axe or not, but there's a chance that you attack his Optimus with your baby Optimus and don't even do any damage.
Yeah, I guess axe would have been out too with the Pierce 2, actually, to be honest with you, but I don't get that either. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like even this, like you might not even kill him here.
No, I don't. Even if I get 1 more, so I think it takes him down. Yeah.
I mean it was a tall order.
I mean, this is what happened when you don't back. Like an axe was a lot draw there. Any direct damage was a lot draw there to get me out of the game. But now it's like, I mean, the only advantage I have is that I have 1 more draw thing and 1 draw off of, if I do it correctly, 1 draw off of the smaller Optimus.
Yeah.
To get a Plasma Horse or one shell stand to like get back in this game. But I think now I don't know if he
yeah, but even by doing that, like his damage is less than yours, and you both attack for not great attacks, and his baby Optimus has an Ion Blaster, so it felt like you were pretty behind.
Yeah,
because he's gonna get free 4 damage here, which I think that's gonna put you in 9, right? Yeah, just tough. Just a lot of burn from him this game that really mattered.
And especially through Optimus' form, so it was like double duty during the turn. So I do draw 1 shell stand, but I think it's just too big with my guy being at 9 damage. So now I have to play that he doesn't have direct damage because he lost his ability to
get it back.
To get it back from the yard. So like this is my only. So I miss a flip here. Like could have drawn an extra card there.
Yeah, you could have drew a card there.
So pretty bad. I choose to continue to go after the Flame War. That might have been. And he draws Plasma Horse off the top, so he didn't even have to deal with it.
I mean, I think going through Flamethrower is probably fine. It's just less defense all around, and it's going to be less sequence and some tough. If you can get rid of it. Like unless you have a bigger they are to go after the other Optimus, I don't think it was wrong.
So now it's like both my guys are dead.
Oh jeez.
No.
Oh, you can't do that.
He has Plasma Horse in hand. I don't understand this at all.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he just entrances, or was it disarm, right?
Yeah, I mean, you might just kill him here through an attack, which would be F5. Yeah. Oh yeah, so attack 21. That's right. So he gives me a free attack here, which is pretty bad. But it doesn't really matter in the end. Like, I mean, unless I can get this is a mistake by me. I should have drawn first.
Yeah, you could have flipped. Could have flipped Optimus and drew.
I don't know what I could have gotten that would have been rolling. I think he's mad at himself. He has Plasma Horse. And I was like, well, play that. Disarm. I don't play Disarm.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, he's just the right play here, I think.
Yeah, and then once again, you just don't flip.
Yeah, exactly. I think I do no damage. So he gets a double at the end.
I don't even know if you bolded there. Did you even bold there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. It actually is relevant in Game 3, to be honest with you, but it's not relevant in either of the first 2 games. So I'm wondering at this point whether or not him going first actually did matter, because he actually wound up getting like the periphery guys down as some more damage when we reach that point of the game.
Yeah.
So now going in. I mean, I'm not going to choose to go second as I lose this game. As I'm pretty sure in my head I'm going to lose, which I think. I mean, obviously I want to lose this game.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure whether or not it was like what was right at this point because of what the situation was. It really just came down to who relevant cards.
Yeah, who drew burn, who drew armor destruction.
Yeah, it's your armor number 1, then your armor destruction, then your direct damage, then and the bigger they are, I'll put it to direct damage. Like your weeks are relevant. I would say some of your inspiring leadership type things are obviously relevant, but like there's nothing you can really do about that.
So that Pierce 1's relevant. He just gets to kill Optimus no matter what now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Matrix is actually super relevant in this matchup.
I mean, I think the double leaders really help.
Yeah, that's why it's in there. I mean, it's not in Optimus Nemesis. It's only in this matchup.
So he actually attacked Flame War. Okay. That feels wrong.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, that feels wrong.
I think I say something to him.
Yeah, that felt real wrong.
Yeah, he gives me a lot of outs in this game.
Yeah.
But I know it's pretty much already over regardless, but he gives me a lot of outs this game. And this just shows the weakness of the deck when Optimus is not in play. You just really can't do anything.
Shows how boring it gets.
Yes. Sorry, viewers at home.
There's just 2 weak guys going at it, not doing anything.
Oh, wait till you see Game 3. That's even worse.
Oh, great.
In terms of that's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's definitely one of the disadvantages. You don't have just a nemesis swinging for 7 no matter what.
Yeah, that is part of it, but at the same time, like I think where it makes up for is in the extra, like it's, and you'll see in other matches, it's real hard to lose to Insecticons, for example.
It's tough. Yeah, I agree.
No pun intended and stuff. Yeah,
it's tough. It really is. It's tough. You just feel like you just don't do enough at all. Every one of your attacks feels bad. As long as you're sequencing your attacks correctly, the Bugs attackers just feel bad.
Like Flame War just does so much work. I can't it's almost, this deck almost shows me. I can't believe she only got Spy, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, we can have a whole conversation about that.
I mean, I think based on the cards I've seen so far at Wave 2, I still think she's obviously really powerful. I think she's not as powerful universally because of how good I think some of the Autobot only and Decepticon only cards are.
Yeah.
So she might not show up as ubiquitously as she does now.
Yeah.
Because I think Swindle and Confidence are both really, really good cards. And I mean, obviously she can be in an all-Decepticon team. It just hasn't worked out that way in Wave 1.
Yeah. So, since you kind of went into it, what do you think? You think you would change your team at all for 3-wide? Do you think you would maybe drop the little Optimus for, say, the guy with Brave or say Motormaster to get 2 stars to use Leap of Faith or something like that?
It's possible. I mean, Leap of Faith on Optimus is going to be really.
Yeah, that's kind of just what I'm trying to can you go Optimus 5-star 5-star and now have 2 leaps in your deck and just have fun?
Yeah, my main issue is how good I think Combat is also an Optimus.
Yeah.
So okay. it's I have to get a different 5-drop. So I think we just haven't seen one yet out of the Autobots because
none of the cars really, right? That's not gonna help. None of the Dinobots are 5 stars, so yeah, you're gonna just need something to come out.
Right, the Autobot combiners we've seen so far,
they're all higher than 5, right?
Right, don't fit into this.
Yeah.
So I mean, I do think you could substitute the Swoop for the baby Optimus.
Okay.
Because it just gives you extra card draw.
Yeah.
But as of now, you need I need an Autobot 5.
Yeah.
And it's just not there yet, powerful wise, that I'd want to substitute for this specific team.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the tough one throughout the entire game is probably better than just a couple cards.
Yeah, so I know my hand is terrible this game.
It doesn't look spectacular. Yeah, there's your handheld blaster.
Yep. As you can tell by the hand in play, my hand is not good.
It's a good start.
So it doesn't give me a +1 attack here, but I think it still winds up being relevant. Get 1 damage in there. Yeah, 1 damage in there from the bolt.
I'm not surprised, to be fair.
I mean, there's an argument to me that I probably shouldn't even played it, just allowed it to be cycled back in my deck, but I think I was just so mad at my hand that I was like, something.
Like, well, I gotta do this because I can. Now, see, he's kind of doing what you were talking about game 2. He is Voltroning up Optimus.
Honestly, I have no idea how I win, to be honest with you.
I'm pretty shocked right now. I'm more shocked at why he just wasted as bigger they are on his Optimus, but alright.
So he also plays security check when I have no upgrades in hand, and he pitches some of his. Does he mind twist himself here? Which I don't understand.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like.
So I mean, I get it. Like, I'm going to be able to play the next upgrade, and it's probably going to be relevant because it's going to be on my Optimus. I can understand the aggressive nature of playing it there. I just don't agree with it. But I can see why he did it.
Yeah, I just don't. I just don't agree with the bigger they are attack.
No, that's fine. I mean, he winds up being able to get it back, I guess, is part of the issue.
Yeah, I mean, like this is the same thing. The same thing he's done every other game. He's attacked with Optimus twice, and I'm just not sure it's right.
But see, here's the thing: his Optimus should not be exposed to this.
That's what I'm saying. He did it all 3 games. Yeah. Like it's not like he sat back and thought like, oh, maybe I shouldn't waste that Optimus, you know.
So I just got in there for 15 attack.
Wow. Yeah.
And I mean, would that have killed Flame War? Like, maybe? Like, I mean, she should be the target here. Like, it should be Flame War who has all that damage.
Yeah.
You know, probably, I would say, like, at least 2 more damage on her, so she would have been dead.
Yeah, but that's fine, because
still,
you have an Optimus Prime still.
Right.
Because now you really can just untap and potentially just kill his Optimus. That's Voltroned up and isn't only going to get 1 attack now.
Right, and then that's the attack where he gets super.
That's the game, because you don't have any damage on yours. When he's going to put 4 on now, I guess.
Yeah. And I think that's where I get super greedy. I think he actually wanted going. No, it's 5. Yeah, he's going to do 5 here. But I think he.
Yeah. So he just gets to fireball you and just move on.
Yeah. I don't care what Michael saw. Just going to do 5.
It's good. I mean, the Matrix. Yeah, I think you even had to remind him of it. But yeah. The Matrix with the stacking of Pierce really does add up.
It seems so innocuous on itself, but then when you add enough effects, I'm not suggesting things like Piercing Blast or anything like that, but it does, like, it really helps in this matchup the bigger they are.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think the 3 wide makes Leap worse, the bigger they are, like, way better.
Well, it's kind of also like so it makes like the blue mirrors. Like, it makes your guys actively better just because, like, you know they're just going to get their guaranteed damages, you know?
So watch me get super greedy here. So I have to do 7 over his defense.
Okay.
And I start out with 10. I start out with 11. And he starts out with 4.
Yeah.
So I'm 7 over as it stands right now. But for some reason I forget that he's not, like, in Insecticon deck, and he's actually going to get blues, and I'm not going to get oranges.
Yeah.
So that's the thought process I think that was wrong in my head. Is like, oh, I'm 7 over him, so I already had him dead.
Yeah.
And it's completely wrong.
Yeah, because I see you have a 1 shell, you have a leap, you have plenty of other ways to go higher.
Well, I play the 1 shell. It's just that I choose a different target because I get so greedy thinking I'm going to kill him. Like, oh, I'll just kill him. You know, even if I get in a build, like, I should have at least gone through my scrap pile and looked at, like, what I had available to me. But
it was also, this is just to point it out again, another turn nose flip, right?
Yeah, I drew a card. This was the first time I actually did draw a card.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah.
I drew the ion.
Took
And I'm
3
like, wait a
games.
minute. I'm like, wow, he's actually not dead. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I realized why. It's because like I'm so used to playing as aggressive decks and thinking,
Yep.
whatever I'm over them, like I'll be fine. And now the really bad part here is that like I have no more other like. So this is like I could have just lost the game. I should have lost the game right there and then. Like this is so bad. And I think he does about 1,000 here to like kill my Optimus, which is just horrendous. Like I should have just lost the game right there by my own mistake.
Yeah.
I should have just played the leap, which obviously would have killed him. Have the one shot stay in my hand as it is, and moved on with life. But instead, like I mean, crushed.
Instead, you let Optimus do Optimus things.
Well, he has to get something off it, but I think he does.
He does. Or, yeah, he gets a
13, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like 1 short, I think. Yeah, 1 short.
Womp.
And I'm like, man,
wow.
I really messed up. Super greedy.
I'll be shocked to see how you pull this one off.
Yeah. The loop that I still have in my hand is probably what does it.
Yeah,
his lack of armor is also, I think, what helps.
Yeah.
So he has all the relevant, like
he gets 3 defense, obviously, but he only has what, 2 health left?
Yeah, he has the relevant combat abilities, but not the defensive ones.
Let's see. You didn't bold there either.
You're right, I didn't.
Yeah.
But
you got there, but you didn't bold.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I thought it was wrong there, right? When I was watching it the first time, I just put that.
Did he just drop another Ion Blaster too?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, luckily I started like fucking 100 damage down. So now we're down to like, I don't understand how I can possibly win this game. I mean, I'm at that Optimus now has 1 life left. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do 2 more flips. That's right. I forgot to give myself the tough.
Yeah.
So I want to take an advantage here because I'm like flipping 5 cards plus my 1 white team up, so I flip 7 cards.
I am absolutely amazed that you're gonna win this game.
I know. I mean, this is what happens where what you draw comes into play more often. So I start this boredom, I guess you could say, with having 2 more cards in my hand because he has no cards in hand and I have 2. So I'm already ahead.
So once again, you probably should have flipped the draw card before you did that.
Yeah. So now
you really don't like flipping that guy.
No. So now I'm just trying to build my hand as best as possible for like the inevitable like end game that we're in, right? So I even drill arm for a card because I think it's better than anything else I can do in this situation. But now we just start bouncing a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 12 total damage. He's at 7 total damage. So I'm down an entire attack. But he's playing, and obviously right after I play drill arms.
Yeah, of course. That was the most obvious thing ever.
Right. Which is, and this, I think this really shows the power. So it is, I know a lot of people play ramming speed. I play 1 ramming speed in my deck. He doesn't.
Yeah, he was playing the disarm.
Yeah, it's not as good now without the big Optimus in play because I can't get back the ramming speed. But the thing is here is like drill arms is an upgrade slot removal as opposed to a playing out of action. So now we're in a situation where it's like it's really hard for us to damage each other.
Yeah.
So obviously his card off the top is not an ability because he played an upgrade and doesn't play an ability. So
you get to heal too, though.
There we go. Team up tactics for the win. And I drew a card. I remember.
Yeah. Well, this is actually kind of good because you have the Matrix also. So now at least you're at least getting a Pierce 1 out of this deal.
Yeah. So team up tactics is actually huge in this situation where we're barely damaging.
Yeah.
So really, our only outs at this point are whoever draws the most direct damage, whoever draws the most For now, whoever draws the most bigger they are
Yeah.
will probably win the game, give each other the most pierce. So me having the Matrix is going to give me a very, very slight advantage over
I mean, like Matrix,
him.
like if you get like the Matrix here, and the next turn you get Axe, you know, like it's good. That would be useful.
So I think I miss a flip here.
No, you flipped. Because you flipped to draw the card.
Oh, okay.
You haven't played an action yet, so you're probably just trying to figure out what you were gonna do. I imagine it was gonna be team up tactics.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to decide between leap and team up tactics. So I think exposing him here is fine because he has the armor.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
I mean, like if he has a direct damage, like Flame War's just dead, and that sucks. But you know, what are you gonna do? Oh Jesus! So much armor.
Yeah, it's still gonna come down to fearsome.
Oh, okay, wow. So he actually had the blaster too. Holy crap!
Yeah, if he tries to attack my guy that he can't attack.
Oh, well, he plasma burst the wrong dude.
No, he plasma bursted Flame War, which is the right.
Oh, I thought. I'm sorry. The way that the dice looked, it looked like Flame War was already on 9. So that's why I thought Plasma Burst was going to kill him.
She was on 7.
Okay.
So I mean, it's the right move to Plasma Burst her.
Yeah. I thought, like I said, I thought she was on 9 already, and she was just going to die.
So now this is going to come down to him.
So yeah, so that's 5. Like here's a 5 damage.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think yeah, it's 5 right there. I mean, this is why I think a lot of these new cards that are doing 1 damage, spikes, and things like that, I think people think that they're irrelevant, but look, 1 damage, we both have dead bots.
Yeah.
I mean, like, which means 1 less card draw, which means 1 less attack, like, you know, Matrix is Pierce 1, like, every single point of damage matters.
It's just free. Like, it's free static damage that's unavoidable, you know?
Now I think it comes down to whether or not my Flame War can actually survive this.
Which would be... I mean, it's possible.
I mean, right now he's only doing 3 against my tough 1. Like, I should survive this, considering he's a blue deck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be real... Without him having it, unless he plays a combat adder, she should survive this. I mean, I don't think she's long for this world. Don't get me wrong, but she should survive this 1 attack. But she's certainly not long for this world.
He was thinking long and hard, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what about so many plays. I think I actually play this a little too loose. You'll see I happens to miss it. A whole lot of transforms when it's down to 1-on-1. But, I mean, we're clearly in the end game. I don't know what he's. Not be as big as they are. Yeah, he doesn't want to waste it. I don't know he does it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
so I think she does just enough.
Yeah.
So he needed it to kill her, but I don't know about that play.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth it there.
I mean, he got her off the table.
He effectively, yeah, I mean, like, he moved her from the table, which I guess saves him 1 damage.
So I draw Plasma Burst on the top, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh man, look at you! Look at you with your double orange flip.
And I remember to bolt.
You just don't know how to bolt, Scott. It's fine.
So now we're in the super end game. I mean, we both have armors, so it's going to come down to who can crack each other's armor. My Matrix doesn't give me Pierce.
And you have another Plazaverse and a 1 shell? Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to come down to the same. Like, see, the issue in this situation, his bigger they are.
Yeah, yours aren't.
Other than the +2 damage, obviously. So that's what he needs to do is draw my. Like there, I drew bigger they are. It doesn't matter. Oh wow! Look at me! Remember to draw a card.
Woohoo!
So I draw a useless body armor because he's not melee.
Yeah.
So now I just try to get him for as much damage as I can. The bolt is not relevant. I can attack him the other one. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked too many cards. Maybe not.
No, I think it's good. Tough because he had a white.
Yeah.
So he was one more. And this is again where like we just bounce off each other like all the time. And this is why I think I don't like this arm is because he security checkpoints, but like he knows I have a matrix, so like he gets at least one card and he gets a worthless body armor, which puts an arm back in my deck. It doesn't really matter, but so I block about 1,000 there.
Yeah, it's just
so now I still have a hand of like 3 or 4 cards that is none. So I draw drill arms off the top.
Yeah, 5.
And I got drill arms off the top. So
yeah.
It's pretty much it's over at this point.
Yeah. So
I have so much else to hand too. So it was over. All I have to do is do 2 right now.
Yeah. So after the 3 games, how'd you feel about it though? Like, did you think anything specifically, differently than you did from the start?
The correct sequencing, and I mean, it came down to like who understood like the sequencing of attacks better. And this is one of the harder things you can do in the game. Like this, I'm not saying like I think I just have more tournament experience than other people do.
Yeah, it's possible.
But I mean, it really came down to like my Optimus less exposed to attacks than his.
Yeah, I mean, you never attacked them twice, pretty much ever, unless it was to like save your Flame Ward for an extra activation or something like that after you were armored up. But I think all 3 games, him attacking with his Optimus second and letting you kind of get in there for an extra points of damage, I think that was really bad.
Yeah, that's a big issue on his part. I think. See, the deck and the game nature in general, more cards come out in the second set. So only Inspire and Leadership actually gives you control over what's in your hand.
Yeah.
Because there's like no more in your hand.
Yeah.
So it comes down to what you draw. Only Inspire and actually sift your hand anyway.
Yeah.
So I think understanding how important the Pierce was, as well as understanding, like, again, it's that sequence of cards, like armor remove, Pierce, like these are the things that matter the most.
Yeah.
So I think knowing that going in is one issue, and then obviously the correct sequencing of attacks is another issue.
All right.
And you can see obviously I forgot a bunch of cards, so
yeah.
You draw a bunch of cards, so that's obviously this match actually does come down to, again, it's not card advantage, it's card availability.
Yeah.
And because there's so many less cards that are saved in this matchup, I think that's part of the issue.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you very much, Scott, for sitting down and going through this mirror match with me.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I definitely want watching my own games and watching my own mistakes. And watching my own greediness.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it definitely helps. Like, you're able to identify things that you might not be able to remember just from the top of your head. But, even just going through it and try and help other people understand, I think it's a big deal.
Yep, and clearly the puppies understand as well.
Yeah, they're like, it's over.
Yep.
All right, thanks again, Scott. See you next time.
Thanks, Dan. See you next time.